Hey, we're back again. This is Old Man Strength Dave, and continuation number 2 of the National Card Convention that we went to. And I got to show you these quickly. Got a bunch of Packers signed cards, in-person cards, and then this one turns out to be oh, that's Howard Cross. I'm sorry. Tony Brackens. Ryan Taylor was a Packer for a little while. Beckham tight end. Morgan Burnett, signed card for $1. Dante Whitner, $1. Rob Moore was a good receiver for the Jets and the Cardinals, I believe. Devon House played cornerback for us for a little while. Vonnie Holiday played defensive line for quite a few years. Brett Swain, not so good, but he was like a special teams ace and good tackler. Nick Collins played for quite a few years as safety for us. Awesome player. Derek Sherrod was, I think, our second round pick, or maybe the first round pick of the Packers. Never really made it up to his billing there. Here's one of my dad's favorite Brewers. We're Brewer fans. Sal Frelick. I just picked that up. I'm not a baseball guy, but collector-wise. But this guy is the signed thing. He's not even on the picture, but it's a New York Giant lineman that played for years, like 14 years or something, 13 years in the league, and was an all-pro. And I can't remember what it, Gary Larson, I think. Nick Perry played for the Packers. First round draft pick. Aikman is at the same place that I got these. BJ Coleman played for a second for us. Was mostly on a practice squad type thing. Got this at the same place, and there's that signature of that Gary Larson again. Anyhow, if anybody knows how good Gary Larson was, just tell me, because I don't know much about him, but that's what we figured out, that's whose signature it is. I asked the guy that was selling them, and he goes, "We don't know. We just know that it's a real signature." Chuba Hubbard. Got these for less than $1. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like a hologram of with the Bills in the back, and Tyreek Hill red. Marshall Faulk, Charles, Aaron Rodgers. These are all for less than $1. There's my son's main squeeze. Oh, sorry, Lauren. He likes Donovan. Got these two. I don't have them in top loaders yet, but Jackson Churio, Brewers big time rookie. Signed him before he even was a rookie. Bijan Robinson. These are all dollar cards. Let's get those out of the way quickly. Neighbors. Won't you be my neighbors? Adonai Mitchell. These all etches. You know I love those things, so I picked them up no matter what. Unless I had a million of them already. Amon-Ra. Devontae. Amon-Ra Green. Yeah, this guy was really good. We went there last night, and we went there again today. I'm recording this on Friday of the convention. Went home already. Went there for 2 days. Tom Terrific there. John Elway. Like I say, these are fairly expensive to try to get on eBay. Peyton Manning, red, white, and blue. Dan Marino, nice card. Edgerrin Cooper, there he is. The guy that my son always wants to trade for. Stroud. Those are nice cards, too. Oh, yeah, orange of Jordan Love. Kurt Warner purple. Remember, there was a blue before on the other video. Terrell Davis silver. Terrell Davis all etch. Those are yummy cards, as they say. Edgerrin Cooper again. Dan Marino. Steve Young, Troy Aikman. Walter Payton card. Team card. Trey McBride. I was trying to get Ryan a card, and he said, I got it already. Son of a gun. That was bad. Adonai Mitchell. Garrett Wilson. Green. Color match. Trevor Pink. There he is. Joe Shiesty. Nope, that's Joe Namath. That's right. Look at this. Bryce Young. Look at those shocks. Romeo Dobbs. Trey Benson again. I hope that he gets better because I'm collecting some of his cards. He got hurt right away, and that doesn't mean that he's going to be a terrible player. Bijan. This is all from the one guy that I got a lot of cards from him. Taylor, Kamara, Young, Fisk, Fearless, Jonathan Brooks, Jamar Chase Green, Penix. That's worth more than $1. Probably 3 to 5. John Elway. Hopefully it stays up there because I hope that he does well. I collected quite a few of his cards now. Reggie White. Don't have that one yet in my collection. Ricky Williams. I don't know if my son's got that card already. Brett Favre green. Ricky Williams. I don't know if he's got that card. Look at this one. William Henderson. Found this in the box. As you can see, it's $1. What a deal. Lighted up Chris Olave, Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas, rookie cards, optics. I love rated rookies, so it's about the only ones that I take that are that in prison. Leggett, Bryce Young, Will Howard, rookie card, Thurman Thomas. I like these cards, the football's finest. There's another Elway, Aaron Rodgers. Don't like it that he's in a Jets uniform, but it was a little cray-cray at the end. Etched in stone, Peyton Manning. Don't have that one yet. Got a huge, I wouldn't say it's huge, but very, very large. CeeDee Lamb, Marshall Faulk, isn't it? Yep. It's a talent show, it says. $1997? McCaffrey. Here's a Bijan Stallions. I got a bunch of those Stallion ones, but not a Bijan. Jonathan Brooks. This one I just bought. Davison Igbenison. Don't know who he is, but it was a beautiful card, so thought take a chance on the rookie. Pearsall, Dan Marino. Oh, cool card of Terrell Owens. Not a big fan of his, but my son likes him a lot. Audric Estime. Save that for my son. Bijan Robinson. Light It Up, Joe Shiesty. Jahmyr Gibbs, Steve Young. That's a nice card. I think I might even have that one though. Gold of J.J. Watt, Jalen Wright, Braylon Allen, pink. I might go to Addy. Marvin Harrison of the Harrison clan. Ickey Woods of $9.99. And that's Marshall Faulk and Edgerrin James on the same card. And Aaron Rodgers. Now, I'm going to just slide this over just a hair so I can get out of the way of stuff. But here's the stuff that cost a little bit more. What? I think these were still dollar cards. I'm sorry, but I got them from somebody else. Josh Jacobs green. Chuba. Lenny Dawson. You can see all the cards have higher price on them, but they were selling them for $1. Chuba. Anderson. I don't know if any of these were worth more than $1. Maybe a couple of these. Roman Gabriel. I don't know why I took that Peyton Manning, because I definitely have that of his. Brett Favre. Don't have that card for whatever reason. It's kind of a weird one. Joe Namath money card. Marino. And why I grabbed this card again. What is going on here? I have that one already. Did my son put some of these in here? Dan Fultz. That one I got because I thought, hey, that's cool. CJ Stroud again. John Elway. These look like they could be my son's cards. Chuba Hubbard. Jonathan Brooks. Here's some of mine again. Von Bullard. Brett Favre. I'm pretty sure these are my son's or my son-in-law's cards that, because I got all of those. Anywho, I don't know whose they are. They weren't mine. All right, these I paid a little bit extra, but look at this contours of Patty Mahomes. I got it for like $4 instead of $5. Same thing with this one. Ooh. And this David Robinson. It all was less money than what's on the sticker, but that is a sweet see-through card. Marshawn Lloyd, $8. It wasn't that much, like $6 for his autograph and on an awesome looking card. I like that card. It's pink. The midnight cards are beautiful. Leroy Kelly, yeah. Christian Watson, $2 instead. This one was $1. Anyhow, then at one place I went to, I got all these 5 cards, Penix Contours, cool looking card. I don't know if that one's numbered at all. It is not. This Mahomes out of 99. It's from National Treasures 2019. As you can see, I did not pay that extra. Remember, CJ Stroud Supernatural. Isn't that a smooth looking card? It was one of my faves. And this card, CJ Stroud, this is a wild card. This all added up to $100, and she gave it to me for $70. Jaden Daniels, sweet looking card. I thought that was my big buys of the weekend. I went into the show looking to buy a couple cards that were more expensive, and those are the ones I chose. Because she just kept on giving me a good deal after good deal. Then Andrew decided, because I drove down there and spent my gas and whatever else and carted him around Chicago and from Bondwell, and then it took him to the State Fair later. He went and bought me a pack of dynamite, and I let him open it up because he said he's never opened up a pack before. I said, well, go ahead. And he picked Cam Skattebo. Not a bad pick. Then my son and I were going to buy, one pack of this wild card, one of ones. They're the 5-card draw, right? And you can get one of ones in there. And I did get a one of one of Emeka Egbuka wild card. That was $20 a piece for the chance you could really get some sweet looking cards. But I figured that this one is right around there. So then he got a Egbuka card also, and you can watch his on the Nerd Lair. He's going to have that in there. But then, because they were $25 a pack, and the guy gave it to us, and the lady gave it to us for 20 instead of 25. And then I did another Dynamite Prehistoric. I said, if you're selling them for 20, then maybe I'll take a chance on that. And I got Drew Aller, who's still going to be at Penn State, I believe, this coming year. And that's 9 out of 18 for that one. That Skattebo was 1 out of 10, so bookend. First one made. Well, shoot, no, it's way too much shininess. What's going on here? There it is. Oh, that's a mojo. And this one is probably some grooving or something like that. Out of 18. So hopefully he does well in the NFL, but he's a big-time Penn State guy, so probably be able to sell that someday no matter what. Hopefully he does well, though. Anyhow, that was it. And had a terrific time. Ended the day with a nice sandwich from Jimmy John's. Can't go wrong with that, right? Otherwise, just ate too much. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend. Gonna be going on vacay to Michigan. So, don't know when I'm going to be going and looking for cards for a while. So, everybody have a good night. God bless. See ya.